So hey guys, welcome back. This is Viren Kumar. So in this lecture, I am going to discuss about the API automation project setup part. If you are planning to learn the API automations, then you need to set up first the project on your local system so that you can do the practice. But how we can set up the project initially, that is the big challenge. And what are the required tools and the dependencies that we should include in our project so that we can write our first API automation script. Okay, so in this lecture I am going to cover that we will set up a Maven project with the Rest Assured. Rest Assured is a Java API library which we will use for the API automation purpose. First we need the Eclipse. So Eclipse should be installed on your system, so you can download and install any version of the Eclipse on your system. Then you must have the Java version on your systems, so you can install the JDK version greater than equal to 8, and of course the Maven should be present on your system. So once you have done all this setup on your local systems, then you need to check that Java and the Maven is configured properly on your systems. So if you don't know how to download Java, Eclipse and the Maven, then you can watch my another video, which the link I will provide in the descriptions. Once this setup is done, then we will include the Rest Assured API dependencies. So first dependency we call as the Rest Assured, then testng and the hamcrest all. Don't worry, I am going to show in this video one by one, and we will also try to resolve the common errors when you first time going to set up your. So I have already the Eclipse IDE is installed on my system, and JDK version is also installed, and the Maven is also installed on my systems. So now first we need to create a Maven project. So to create a Maven project, you can go to File, then go to New and the Project sections. Okay. Under that you will see the many options are there. So you need to go to the Maven. Once the Maven is configured on your systems, you will see the options Maven is there. If expand this one and select the Maven project and select the next. Now here you have the two options to create the Maven project. One, you can use the archetype selections. This will define the predefined selection of the template of the Maven project. And if you want to create a simple project without any predefined template, then you can click on the create a simple project and you say next. You need to provide the group ID. Group ID is the ID for all the projects, and artifact ID is the ID for your project. So your project name will come under the artifact ID. So you can say the API automation testing training. This is your project name, and the group ID will be the automation training. Okay, the version will be the same, the packaging will be the same. Then you click on the finish. So here you can see the creating project is in progress. So the Eclipse will start creating the Maven project, and after that you will see the project name is there. So you can see API automation testing training project is created. You can expand this one, and then you will see the structure of this one. So make a note, like the structure by default without any template will be the SRC main Java, SRC main resource, SRC test Java, and SRC test resource. And in this you can create the packages and you can include your test script. Okay, so this is the format when you are not referring any template. Okay, this is the one way of the creating of the project. Now let me create a project with the template. So go to the project, select the Maven project, and here you want to use the archetype selections. You don't want to skip this one, so you should not check this checkbox and then click on the next. Here you need to select, you can go to the catalog as a internal, and when you select the catalog as an internal, you will see the predefined templates are there. So Maven archetype quick start 1.1 is the standard which we are going to use, and you say next. And here you need to provide the group ID. So API underscore automation underscore training, and you can provide the same as a artifact ID. Okay, the version will be the same. This is the packaging. So if I click on the finish, then what will happen? Unable to create a project from the archetype. Maybe you are facing to this issue when you are creating a project with the archetype selections. Okay, so now why this error is coming? So let's try to resolve this error. Because in this workspace we already have the some pom.xml file templates and the projects are created. That's why it's not allowing us to create the Maven project which using the quick start 1.1. So for that, what you need to do, you can go to your local systems, create a new folder, API testing demo. Okay, this we are going to select, and then go to your Eclipse, go to your file, and then you need to switch to the workspace. So select other, browse the folder which you have created earlier. So we have created in the D drive, and in the D drive you will see API testing demo is there. Select this one and launch your Eclipse again. Alright, so new workspace is launched in the Eclipse, and initially you will see the welcome window, Eclipse ID for the enterprises, Java and web developers. So you can message, and after that you will see the options, create Maven project, create Java project, and there are the different project you can create. These are the shortcuts. So we will click on the create a Maven project, or you can go to the file new and you can select the Maven project from here also. So okay, so we'll select the Maven project. Now we are not going to skip this one. We want to create a Maven project with the archetype selections 1.1. so here you are not showing the options. So for that, what you can do, you can click on this drop down and select the internal, and then it will give you this quick start, and then select next. Now here you need to provide the group ID, and same as of now you can provide as the artifact ID. So artifact ID will be your project ID, and then you can click on the finish. So this time it is going to create the project, so error is gone. So you understand that why this error is coming, because if you are using the existing workspace with the archetype or predefined template, then you will get this error. So you need to create a new workspace, and then you can create a new Maven project with the existing template. Okay, so now you can see the structure of this project is different from the default structure. So this time we are getting only the src main Java and src test Java. So in the src main Java we will have the Java utilities and the Java functions, and src test Java we will have the Java functions. So like that you can create the project in this format. Okay, so as of now we are having this API testing demo, and we are having the src main Java and the src test Java folder is there. So here what you need to do the next things. So next thing is that we need to update the JRE library. As of now it's referring to 1.5. So we will click on this one, right click on the JRE system library, go to build path, configure build path, select the JRE system library, edit, and in the drop down you can select the JRE 1.8 and you can finish. So in the Maven dependencies, you can see these are the Maven dependencies. We need to add the other Maven dependencies. So now let's go to the pom.xml. So now you can see the default versions. So properties are there, dependencies, you can see the dependencies there, and in the dependencies sector is there. Okay, so in the dependencies you can add the dependencies. So by default it is giving the JUnit dependency, but our motive is that we want to include the Rest Assured dependency first. So Rest Assured is the Java API library. So how we can add this one? So you can go to the Google, you search the Rest Assured dependency. Then you will see the io.restassured. This is the Maven repository. So you can go to the io.restassured. This is the main package which we are going to use for the rest assured. So here you can see the rest assured dependency link is there. So you can see Java DSL for easy testing of the REST services. So we need to include this one. So you can click on the rest assured and then you can select the version 5.3.1 or 5.3.0. You can select this stable version. Okay, you can select any version as of now and then copy this dependency. Go to your Eclipse. In the Eclipse, under the dependency, this is one dependency, and then under the dependency sections, one dependency is there. You can add the another dependency. Okay, this is the one dependency you need to add, and Control S to save this pom.xml file. Once you save this pom.xml file, it will start building the dependencies. So if any error is there, you will come to know. So one dependency is there now, testng dependency. So again, go to the Google. So in the search box, you can type the testng and click on the search button. After that, you will get the testng dependency in the search result. So you can click on the testng org.testng, then testng. So testng is testing framework. So basically we will use the testng for the assertion purpose, because annotations and the assertion will be in the testng. So to validate the things, we will use the assert class, and that will available in the testng. So I'm just going to include this dependency in my project. So click on dependency sections, and one more dependency is there, hamcrest all. So again, you can go to the Google, okay, here, and here you can search the hamcrest and then search the hamcrest dependency. So you can include the all dependency. Okay, so it will create the self-contained hamcrest jar containing. Okay, so you can click on the 1.3 is the stable version as of now. So you can include this dependency in your project. So as of now, it's going to build 75%. So this is going to build. So we have included the three dependency: rest assured, rest assured dependency, testng, and the hamcrest. Now we need the Maven compiler. Okay, so Maven compiler basically used to compile the source code. So whatever Java file we will write, it should be compiled. Okay, so for that we need the compiler plugin dependency. So this is the dependency, and we need Maven compiler plugin is a plugin dependency. This is not a separate dependency. So we need to include inside the build. Okay, so after the dependencies, when you are closing the dependency, you can include the build. Okay, and inside the build, you need to include the plugin. So first you can include the plugins, and in this you need to add the one plugin. And what will be this plugin? So let's go to the Google, and here Maven compiler plugin dependency. This is not the standalone dependency, this is the plugin dependency, and here you can see the Apache Maven compiler plugin dependency. Okay, this is not the standalone dependency, this is the plugin, and you can download any compiler. So 3.8.1, so you can use this dependency plugin. Go to the plugin and you can include this dependency. Okay, and you need to remove this dependency part from here. You can remove these things also. Okay, so we have included the rest assured dependency, testng, hamcrest, and we have also included the compiler. This is Maven compiler plugin we have added in our pom.xml file. So our project is ready. Okay, so if you are seeing this error, Maven error, so you can go to this project, right click on this project, then go to Maven and update the project. Click OK, and then it will start updating the project, and after that we assume that this error will gone. Okay, now you can see this error is not coming. So the Java version is changed to 1.6, so you need to go to the build path, configure build path, edit the Java version, select 1.8 and finish, apply and close. Alright, so we are ready to write our first REST assured API automation script. So for that, you can as of now go to this package. This is the default package. Now create our new class file. Okay, so I will create a new class, and the name of the class will be our test get request. Okay, and you can include as of now static void main function. So in this, what will be your first statement?